So hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video on the NA Garage YouTube channel, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about what it's like to live with an Audi TT. And to be honest, like any normal car that you have to spend a little bit more money on. So I'm hoping you liked the montage I made for y'all. And the first thing you're gonna be spending money on are tires. I'm not saying like drive like a maniac and then you spend money, obviously not. But if you have this car, obviously these are optional 19s. You can also get 18s, which are a little bit cheaper. But the tire size is 255, 35, 19. That means you are going to be spending a lot more money on changing your tires. So for this next thing we have to move on to the interior. So apart from the occasional warning lights that you can see up here, right up here, it's nothing major, just a bulb to change, which you have to take the whole light out to actually change, and windscreen wash fluid. So there's also this. You are going to be using a lot of fuel. Well, if you're used to a like 1.9 TDI, then yeah, this is going to be a shocker for you. But I still have 170 kilometers left and a quarter in the tank. So yeah, the fuel economy is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. For everyday driving, still possible. So if you have a 3.2 liter VR6 or V6, whatever you like to call it, there is going to be a lot of money spent on the actual chain replacement. So I luckily have a timing belt, which was not a really expensive job, and with labor it cost around 400 euros. So don't quote me on that, I think that was correct. Also what I had to replace was the PCV valve and the high pressure fuel pump regulator. Those were the two things that were pre-maintenance or something to be wary about when buying this car. So I just changed it because I was reading forums and a lot of people were having problems with that. So another thing you might be considering when buying the TT is the boot space. So the boot is still reasonably sized for a sports car, I mean a sports coupe. You also have this surprise right here. As you can see, there's a lot of oil in here, and this is what I'm going to be talking about next. So this right here is our lovely 2-liter TFSI engine. So these engines have a problem, specifically the 2-liter TFSI ones. I don't think the same goes for the 1.8. It might be, do your own research. But with this one there's a problem with drinking oil, and the problem is with piston rings. They tend to go out really badly. My car drank about a liter per 1,000 kilometers to 800 kilometers. Also, if you push it, of course it's going to drink a little bit of oil. This is something you need to take into consideration. Get it checked before you're buying it. I actually do have to add another liter of oil right now. So the thing you need to be careful about with these engines is actually keeping the oil level high enough, because these engines actually starve oil when there's not enough, and they start burning it even more, which I could be smelling when I was driving to the shooting location. So this is why I also included it in the video as something you might expect when you're living with this very car. So you need to be wary about something else, and that is the rusty rear subframe, and they tend to rust really bad and they might need replacing. So this is something you should be checking before buying the car. I still have not checked mine because I'm stupid, and I mean, there's no clunking or anything going on, so I think it's fine. So my overall thoughts are the car is very good. I like it very much. I've been owning it for 9 months now, 10 months, somewhere around that. And apart from regular maintenance and some jobs I had to do, because you know, it was just to be cautious and take care of the car. Nothing else really. My blinker also went out, which I was talking about in the previous videos, so you can check that out right up here. And yeah, in conclusion, I think the car is a great purchase. Obviously, go with a mechanic or something that knows all about these cars, or even the engines, so you can just check if your car is going to be good or not. I would like to thank you all very much for watching today's video, and please hit the like and subscribe button. I forget to ask you to do that all the time. We are closing in on 300 subscribers, and I would like to thank you all very much for that. And I will see you in the next one.